The fourth annual Devolution Conference is scheduled to kick off tomorrow at the Kenya Wildlife Service Training Institute in Naivasha. This is the last annual Devolution Conference for the pioneer county governments that came into office in 2013. The conference, themed Devolution, Transforming Lives, will be a platform to share devolution stories and how it has worked across the 47 counties. Over 6,000 local and international participants will attend this conference. Our crew is in Naivasha, from where we will bring you the proceedings and related developments live starting tomorrow morning. We now bring in Abby Agina for more, who joins me live from that devolution conference. Abby, good evening. Talk to us about why this is so important, in the run-up to the election and the theme as well.
Well, many thanks, Yvonne. Of course, this is one of the high-stakes conference that will be happening here in Naivasha, and it comes at a critical time even as the country heads to the polls come August, and it will also be the first actually the last conference for the pioneer governors who took office 4 years ago, and they'll be sharing their journey in terms of what have they achieved out of devolution. And of course it will also be a critical area where they can pitch and say these are the areas that they would love to be addressed moving forward. Of course, as you know, Yvonne, counties have been calling for more funding from the national government. They have been claiming that the 15% allocated to them, which translates to about 280 billion shilling, hasn't been sufficient. So we expect quite a beehive of activity here, Yvonne. Close to 7,000 people will be taking part. Of course, President Uhuru Kenyatta will be officially opening the conference come tomorrow, and we'll also be having the Deputy President who will be coming to close this particular conference, as well as former Prime Minister and also Kalonzo Musyoka. They are expected to come and attend this particular conference, Yvonne.
Yes, so let's talk about a little bit about this, the nature of these conferences. This is the fourth one since 2013. People say this
Correct.
is all about talking shop. And that the governors and all other stakeholders in devolution come in to just talk about what's been good, what's been great, but that there is no proper self-critique about some of the challenges they're facing and how to overcome them. Do you get a sense that this one may be different in that respect with an election coming up?
Well, Yvonne, I've been able to talk to a number of governors, including the governor for Kitui, Professor Malombe, as well as the governor for Bungoma, that is Lusaka. And they're saying this time it will be a bit different. They'll be engaging the participants to just critique them, and they'll be giving them a platform to just look at devolution. What has it achieved for them, and what would they like to see change? Of course, many of the other conferences that have happened, Yvonne, have been reduced to merely huge delegations from the counties coming. And of course, they haven't been able to achieve much from the conferences, apart from doing the exhibitions where a number of counties have been able to showcase what they have to offer. And investor participation hasn't been also that strong enough. And this time around, from what we've interacted with, they're saying the number of exhibitors has grown. And perhaps it will also translate into more business deals being struck between the counties as well as the foreign investors. But it's quite critical that out of this conference, many will be hoping to see that the county governments will be coming out and admitting that these are the areas we have failed and why they have failed, and perhaps they'll be able to craft some sort of recommendations that will be used moving forward, Yvonne.
Thank you very much. That's our Abby Agina. He is joining us live from Naivasha. That's at the Kenya Wildlife Institute, which is the venue for the fourth annual Devolution Conference that is scheduled to kick off tomorrow.